This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare here with another episode of Trinity, Souls of Zill. Hopefully it won't be another 40-minute episode. Let's begin. Before we go back to the army to turn in our finds, let's unlock a couple of things, shall we? Thank you for coming by. Do you remember that elf adventurer named Helrian? Helrian? He was the one who was due to find that cipher for him? This guy here is an acquaintance of Helrian. Whatever. He says he has a job for you if you're interested. Sure, I don't mind. Sorry to bother you, but actually I went on an adventure with that guy once long ago. I heard that you helped him find that cipher, and that leads me to what I want to ask you to do for me. Could you deliver this letter to him for me? This is also a coded letter, so I can't read it. I got it from him back when I was adventuring with him. I'm getting too old for adventuring. I'm getting too old for this crap. So I believe I'm going to retire. When I'm going through my things, I came across this. So can you deliver it to him for me? Sure can. Thanks, I appreciate it. When I last saw him, he was in Ulkarn. So perhaps you can see him there. Ulkarn, eh? Alright. Okay, so we unlocked... We did that. Now, the Dwarf Kingdom, I think, also has a... let's see. Maybe it was in the tavern, because I know there's... There we go. Ah, what splendid timing! Do you have time to listen to this dwarf's request? Oh, are you an adventurer? Perhaps you can help me. I'll have to hear what you need first. What is the problem? You see, crafting is my life. That's what I feel so strongly about, crafting something that's worthy of the dwarf god's praise. However, I need a red gemstone of some sort to accent this item I'm currently working on. The only thing I can think of is the legendary gemstone known as Flame Droplet. Would you be willing to search for this rare gem for me? Sure can. Give me the money and I'll do it. Thank you. We're most likely to find it together instead of me alone. Indeed. So where do you think the Flame Droplet might be? According to legend, the gemstone was born from the anger of the fire god, so I suppose a location that's somehow related to the fire god would be a good start. Ulkarn or Fire Dragon Mountain, and I wouldn't think there'd be anywhere in Ulkarn where you could find a gemstone like that, though. And I guess that means we're going to Fire Dragon Mountain. I can make it to the base of the mountain by myself. Just meet me there. Yeah, we'll do the actual... I don't know, maybe I'll do that one on screen. It depends on, so I think there's... No, never mind. I thought there was a conversation thing you could have there. Rosen has a... I think it's a tavern conversation. I look to see, like, what things are changed between each episode, and then I reload it so that way I'm not missing anything, but I sometimes forget during the thing. I heard that there's some mysterious buildings on the summit of Sacred Mountain Tor, home of the Sky God and Thune. It's apparently called the Throne of the War God. Why would Soleus' throne be there? I don't know all the details, but I hear Soleus is a god who was summoned from the astral plane. In ancient times, a gateway is said to have existed between the summit and the astral planes. We don't know if it exists today. Based on this, I think that's how it got its name. Well, it'd be hard to find out the truth. Okay, there's, I think, Ulkarn, other than having to turn in that one thing. I think there's some tavern conversations in there, too. I said I always tend to forget. Or at least short-term memory, you know. Or is it long-term? Because I remember long-term, but I have trouble. Ah, here we go. Adventure Elf. It's you from the other day. Thanks again for helping me decipher that letter from my old adventuring partner. The truth is, I'm here to bring you another letter. Apparently this used to be yours. What? Where did you find this? How embarrassing. This is a letter between me and my third adventuring partner. I wonder why this came about all of a sudden. He should have just held on to it. Well, he said he was going to end his adventuring career, and so he found it as he was going through and cleaning out his old things. I see. I always forget that humans have a much shorter lifespan than we elves do. It's always sad when you realize that a good friend is going to pass on before you do. I've adventured with several humans over the years, and they've all passed away now. Of course, that really is about it for our differences. I wonder if that is why elves hate humans so much. Perhaps they're just sad to always be left behind. What should I do? Maybe I'll go and see him again. It's not like he's going to be gone anytime soon. Anyway, thanks for bringing this to me. Maybe I'll find myself a new adventuring partner. Alright, and I guess we have to go back to that one dude to, for that. Anyway, I think Ancient has something in the tavern. Like I said, it's a mad dash for figuring out what I'm supposed to do. Well, I know what I'm supposed to do plot-wise, but that's different from side story stuff. Ah, here we go. Travelers. Many pilgrims used to climb Sacred Mountain Tor, but recently it's been infested with monsters, making it hard to go there. However, there are some who feel overcoming the monsters is part of the experience and continue to climb the mountain. I'll never understand how humans think. Okay. Let me go turn in. I'm going to give that. I think I need to go back to him for that. I think I just could click here. Yeah. Ah, you're back. You must have delivered the letter to him safe and sound. Thank you so much. Here's your reward. He's an elf, so he'll probably still be around for a while. I'm sure he's seen many of his good friends leave him before. That's why I wanted to set things straight and thank him for the many days of exciting adventures. Before the day comes, I'll be able to thank him no more. I'm sure that the longer you live, the more things you come to forget. I just hope he still remembers all the fun times. The fun times, Thanks again for all your help. Now I can rest easy. Oh, nice. I got some money and experience. That's always good. Alright, last thing. Let's talk to my folks before... Let's see if there's anything to, Yep. Let's see if they have anything to say. Probably nothing important, but... Arius, you're so amazing. You're so strong, just like Lou. Just try to be careful, okay? Mother worries about you. I know. You too, Elliot. Don't worry about me. Oh, they do have new conversations. Why is there so much hatred between the different races of this world? I wonder if your father's dream of a free, borderless world where all of its inhabitants are treated equally will ever come to pass. I know it will be difficult, but I made a promise to both you and Father since he passed away. I may not be able to do much now, but someday I'll make this worth a place without racism and hatred. I want you and Elliot to look forward to that day. We will. I'll be waiting until that day comes. ... Alright, Elliot, what do you have to say? Recently, the Denisko military seems to be rather active. You must be fighting in a lot of different places too, eh? Yes, I have to prove my worth in battle if I want to get anywhere near Baylor. Your eyes are starting to look just like Lou's. I was talking to Mother about that just the other day. Really, I guess that means Father's always by my side, watching over me. I'm sure he is. Alright. Anyway, let's go back to the plot. Let's go get our new mission from our commander, or at least if not a new mission, a direction towards a destination. It was discovered that the sword in Nihil was once researched at the Mages Academy. The Mages Academy? Yes, the organization that focuses on the study research of magic. It seems they may have researched the sword once before in the past. Is that true? Well, it's just a rumor. The main academy training ground is an ancient after all. If it's true, the research results would be reported directly to headquarters in the academy. So, there's not much point in investigating the academy. I'm afraid so. But no matter, we must do what we can to search for the sword. If you should discover some information, report it as soon as you can. There may still be some value in investigating this area, while there may not be no point in inquiring at the Mages Academy. The Mages Guild may yield different results. Then we should go to Ulkarn. The Mages Guild there is the largest in all of Vashion. Something like that anyway. Alright. Let's go to Ulkarn and see what they have to say. I was just there. Why didn't you tell me while I was there earlier, game? Huh? Oh, because the plot didn't direct me to. Okay. Let's see. Who's gonna tell me? Probably the tavern, I assume. But I want to click everything. Just aha! Welcome. What is your business here today? We need to know if you have any information about a very powerful weapon. I apologize. I am not well versed in that field, but I do have a compatriot who specializes in weapons. He lives in Restoril. I do not know if he could help you, but you could see what he knows. He usually patronizes the tavern in Restoril. Restoril, you say? Alright, we'll check it out. We're going on, like, all across the world. All around the world. But, pretty much. Let's check the tavern again just to make sure. Oh, wait, what? Pilgrim Youth. Pilgrim Youth. There are rumors that the Denisko army has advanced as far as the Sacred Mountain Tor and driven off the monsters there, but I've heard that there are still more monsters appearing. I've heard the same thing. I guess it's no easy task to accomplish. I'm sure the army is beginning to lose patience as well. However, because of that, I've had to delay my pilgrimage to the mountain for some time now, and my father's health is beginning to get worse. So I want to hurry, make the trip, and tell my father about it while I still can. If I do, then maybe he'll feel better. You are adventurers, are you not? If it's okay with you, would you be willing to accompany me on my pilgrimage to the Sacred Mountain Tor? Sure. That'd be great help. Please help me reach the summit of the Sacred Mountain Tour. Why are you so obsessed with this pilgrimage? I know that simply summiting the mountain isn't going to make my father feel better overnight, but reaching the summit has always been a dream of his. Since he's gotten older, his legs are starting to give out on him, and his dream to summit the mountain is destined to remain just a dream. So I wanted to climb it for him since he no longer could. I just know that if I could complete my pilgrimage and report back to my father, it'll make him happy, which I know will help him feel better. I'll go on ahead. Oh, I can't wait. Okay, so I'll see you at the mountain. Okay. One other mystery we have to do. But not now. Not now. We got plot. We gotta do some plot. Let's go to Astoril. Let's go all across the map. Okay, maybe it's the magic skills here too. Nope. Okay, how about the tavern? He's a large man. He's a big man. He calls him Morris. Yes, do I know you? We were told about you by your compatriot Ulcard. He told us you specialize in weapons. We seek information about a powerful sword. Do you know of any? A powerful sword? Yes, I am familiar with one that was said to have been forged in the flames of a magma golem. Long ago, a dwarf traveling in Ulcard was impressed by the fierce flames of a magma golem and begged to receive a flame seed from the Mages Guild. He used that seed to intensify the heat of his forge to unprecedented temperatures. The blade forged from those flames was said to be able to cut through anything. But I have not seen any concrete evidence of such an event. It's almost like a bedtime story for dwarven children that have beards. If you think it's worth your time, the dwarf have said to have hidden the sword somewhere in his hometown. The dwarven sword sounds promising. It may be worth investigating. I see. A good mystery really gets you going, Celine. Alright, so what do you think? Yes, let's go and see what we can find out. You should ask the Adventurers Guild in the Dwarf Kingdom. They may know more detailed information. Man, we're just getting the runaround. You know how long it would actually take for them to travel between these places? I mean, come on. Oh, anyway. I just heard a terrifying rumor. They say that Emperor Baylor has no qualms about executing his own soldiers. What? What did those soldiers do? Nothing. The soldiers were ordered to search for some weapon, but they came up empty-handed. One soldier reported some information that turned out to be false and was ordered to be put to death by Baylor himself. Losing their life for making one mistake. That's terrible. Even so, he still has legions of soldiers still around to do his bidding. This might just make them all the more violent. Ew. Let's check these drunken patrons. I started brewing some ale with that clear mineral water you brought to me. Too bad it's not as simple as I thought it'd be. At this rate, it looks like it's going to be a while before we can enjoy the fruits of our labor. It's still a long ways off from the brew here. I wonder what the difference could be. I'm starting to get an Irish accent all of a sudden. Did you two think you could match my brew with just that water? What? You mean there's more to your secret brew? Please, you could have to tell us. We want to make our own delicious brew too. Do you really think I'm going to give away my tavern's secrets brew to a couple of drunks like you? If you would sober up a bit, bring me some of that clear mineral water now and again, I might be willing to show you a thing or two. Though, it's got to say, but he did make us a reasonable offer. I'll just think about it for a bit. Either way, if you do keep drinking on this, I'm going to have to be all out of anything to serve you for long. If you want to keep drinking, looks like you only have one choice. Well, we can't argue with that. I don't know any of other taverns that can compete with this place, so I guess we'll be coming back here for more. Was that finishing a previous quest or something? Welcome. We're investigating a story we heard in Astoril. There was a dwarven smith who long ago forged a sword in the flames of a magma golem. An Ulcarnian magma golem. I don't know if that sword really exists, but it's a fascinating story. Our tunneling teams have unearthed another section of the underground roads. Adventurers still haven't made much progress in exploring the new area. You might want to take a look down there. It's possible you can discover the sword. It might be worth it to take a look. Sounds like we got our plan. Okay. Let's go to the underground tunnels. Man, hopefully this won't take I'm risking a long episode. Alright, we're gonna run to the end, folks. That's all there is to it. More roads. Where we're going, we don't need more roads. Alright. Okay, the right, huh? Okay. Funny how they just conveniently open up a new passageway. Ooh. Yeah, God, every one of my episodes seem to just be like. At first, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna easily get. What is that? That is creepy. Okay, fire does nothing. I have to at least kill it because it's a person. Oh, it's ice. Okay. Man, that was a weird one. Actually, it kind of reminds me of I'm trying to remember that creature design actually looks very similar to a previous like game I played, like not recently, but like a while back. Yeah, watch the fat man take care of it, or not. Okay, let's go through here. Oh, those are sweet. Nice, paralyzing. Okay, actually, let's just keep going. Like I said, I don't. This is already a long enough episode as it is already. Let alone me adding like 20 more minutes to it. Fire baskets. Hey, man. Hey, quit knocking me over, man. Yeah, nothing here. But seriously, this guy is supposed to be like a buff dude that's supposed to like shrug off magic attacks. Quit. That's not what I want to do. We'll let my friends deal with that crap. Nope. Let's see what's in here. Alright, anything in here? Nope. Next place. And alley-oop. So much cavern, so little time. It seems like wall breaking time. Uh-oh. Talking about it like a whole just menagerie of creatures. Got gazers, got dark beasts, got little wisps. This game will not leave me alone. Yeah, run all day long, run all day long. Not gonna fight you, done it once before. If I'm gonna fight you, I'm gonna do it off screen. Gonna do it off screen. Don't want to show you. We're not supposed to go this way. Yeah, just double. He said no, but I'm gonna keep checking. Gonna keep doing it. Man, this is kind of claustrophobic. If I was claustrophobic, or sorry, this is confining. If I was claustrophobic, there would be bad times at Ridgemont High. Well, if anything, I'm getting shredded. Warrior's medicine. Such a shame. Wrong again. I'm just going straight through. I don't know what else you expect from me, Dagda. I'm just a running fool. Funny for an action game, you know, I tend to do a lot of running away. Or ignoring. We're just like, nope! No bats or rats or cats. I will not eat it in a hat. I will not eat green eggs and ham. I will not eat them, Sam I am. I haven't read that little short story in forever. But Dr. Seuss is a good classic story to read to your kids. If you got kids. Or kids you just pick up off the street because you're creepy like that. I don't. I'm creepy. Well, I'm creepy in a different sort of way. Talk about just trying to pad out the time. Well, luckily it doesn't take too long to destroy these walls, so I can't complain too hard. Ah! Quit looking in my soul. That's not cool, man. Someone told me it was candy. I didn't know it was hardcore drugs. No. Oh, nice. This is not a sword. Oh, really, Celine? What gave you the first clue? Yeah, we're not. I doubt we're gonna find the sword here. It feels like this is a filler episode of some sort. You know what I mean? Or a filler in the plot of the game. You know, that happens every once in a while. Quit hitting me. Okay, so that's the connecting point right there. Celine died. Now, if you're a vampire, you'll be fine. Just suck on some of that blood. Really? Let's see if Dagda's adventurous intuition is correct. Ooh, there's a treasure chest in there. Must be something in there, right? Nope. It's called the Abyss Splitter. Hey, it's a weapon nonetheless. Nope. Well, you did find a sword, Dagda, so you can't really feel bad for that now, can you? Alright, nothing this way. God, there's just too much crap in here. I'm surprised the game isn't like freezing up or something, or like lagging. Although I gotta give this game credit, there is not much like now. Characters will disappear if they're not in like a vicinity, like in most Dynasty Warriors games. But yeah, the fact that there's little to no lag is impressive. Most games that have this many things on screen usually have major lag. So that ties that. Okay, so nothing there. Man, I'm so glad the game will let you push past the monsters. That would suck if you just couldn't get past monsters. Like, shove them aside. I don't know, I feel like that'd be really annoying, especially in a place like this. Alright, where do we... Let's go this way. That, sorry, big old flying eyeball thing of goo. You can hit us all you want, man. You're not getting a piece of my Kit Kat bar. No sirree. I'm not gonna snap a piece off of that. No. I'm keeping that. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Treasure chest here. Is that sort? Nope. Hey, I want spirit water. I'm fine with that reward. A 30-minute episode of me going through caverns, knocking down walls. It's like the construction. Wasn't that Marvel superhero team that all they do is they fix buildings that have been destroyed by superheroes and villains alike? The construction crew or something like that? I think. Nope, nothing there. I think for some, as silly as an idea that's actually kind of creative when you think about it. That like a team that's just made to repair the crap that superheroes and villains do on a daily basis. So it always makes you wonder why when something happens in a comic like the next week everything's restored. It's like, yeah, because there's a group of superheroes that just fix stuff. That's all they do. Wait, am I? Another circle. Man, talk about no progress. At least stupid basilisk and your knocking me over abilities. Your powers of knockover are impressive. Oh, here's another chest. Anything here? Nope, just a long sword. Just a run-of-the-mill sword. That says that whole army's looking for it. Okay, I need to clear you guys out. You're really annoying me right now. Oh shoot. There we go, okay. Okay, so maybe depending on the monster type, it won't let you through. Sorry. Man, think how long this mission would be if I actually checked every single like little solitary I fought every single solitary little creature on the way. Maybe we found it. Sure, just not hungry again. He's like, shut. And then Dagda says like the most uncharacteristic everything. He says like, shut your effing mouth or something like that. And everyone's like, just open face, just staring. Here we go. Cue the Legend of Zelda music. Oh, this is a powerful weapon, but my face is reflected in the blade. This sword really is leading us on a merry chase. But this one seems to have some kind of power, even though it's not the sword in the hill. It is quite the find. Dorado and all the other Dinoscale soldiers have been tearing up the land trying to find this sword. Yeah, if we truly wish to find it, we need to find some extraordinary information that no one else has. I think I'm beginning to understand the scope of Dorado's task. I wonder if they made any progress. It has been a while since our last assignment. Maybe we should go see if there's any new developments. Very well. Let's get out of here and go visit Ancient. Alright. Actually, let's see if the sword does anything. So far, I have the fake sword. Okay, there's nothing I can equip, so it's obviously not an item I can actually use. Anyone else get any new items? Nothing really worth it. Ooh, she got some blades. That'll work. She got a unique. Yay! Hooray! Hooray for me! Hooray for school! Wait, we're still. Ah, we're in battle. I forgot. Yeah. All right. Hold on. I know how to get out of this. Run! No, seriously. If you exit the screen, you can easily exit the screen even if you're in combat. Well, you just can't scroll of return out of there. But I can just run to the exit, and luckily this is actually a pretty close-knit area, so I can just take the exit and then use. Actually, oh, he's got a sword out, which means it's still combat. So, all right, let's just exit. There you go. Now I can. Actually, there's gonna be no point to use my scroll return. We're just gonna walk out. I mean, yeah, sure, the scroll return would save like 5 seconds, but yeah. All right, let's get out here. Oh. Looks like it's the next chapter. Alright. So in the next episode of Trinity Soul Zills, we'll see what the results of our investigation have brought us. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. I guess it's the next chapter. That was pretty quick, actually. See you all then.